This quick lesson is about Pythagorean theorem. Pythagorean theorem is all about right angle triangles. So let's draw a right angle triangle here. As you know, the longest side of a right angle triangle is called hypotenuse. Let's call it H. And the other two are legs. For example, leg 1 and leg 2. Pythagorean theorem implies that the square of hypotenuse is equal to the square of leg 1 plus the square of leg 2. Make sure that you understand that hypotenuse should be alone and legs should be always together at one side. Let's have an example, but before the example, you need to also know that how to solve this equation. When x squared equals 9, nearly most of the students believe that x is 3 because 3 squared obviously is 9. But this is not correct. Actually, it is correct that x could be 3, but x also can be negative 3. Therefore, x is going to be positive and negative square root of 9, which is positive or negative 3. So in general, when x squared equals k, then this is how you get x by itself. X equals positive and negative square root of k. Now we are ready to do the first example. This is a right triangle, and one of the legs is 3, the other leg is 4, and we are looking for the length of hypotenuse denoted with x. So according to what I said on top here, so hypotenuse squared, which means x squared, equals first leg squared plus the second leg squared. Therefore, x squared equals 9 plus 16. X squared equals 25. And according to the instruction that I've given you here, the blue one, so x is going to be positive and negative 5. However, since x is the length of hypotenuse, it can't be negative because we cannot say, for example, the length of the hypotenuse is negative 5 centimeter. Therefore, we reject negative 5 and the only answer is x equals 5. So this is how we find hypotenuse. Let me give you another example quickly. So this is another right angle triangle, and you are given these two sides or legs, and we are looking again for hypotenuse. So x squared equals 4 squared plus 7 squared. So x squared equals 16 plus 49. Therefore, x squared equals 65. But 65 obviously is not a perfect square. However, the rule applies. So x becomes square root of positive and negative square root of 65. And since x can't be negative, the only answer would be x equals square root of 65. And this is the length of the hypotenuse. If you want to know roughly how big the hypotenuse is, you can use your calculator. And obviously square root of 64 is 8, so it's a little bit higher than 8. In the next example, you are given hypotenuse, let's say 10, and one of the legs 8, and we are looking for the second leg, which is x. We do not forget that hypotenuse should be alone at one side. So 10 squared equals 8 squared plus x squared. 100 equals 64 plus x squared. 100 minus 64 equals x squared. We moved 64 to the left side and we switched the sign. So therefore 36 equals x squared. Therefore x equals positive and negative square root of 36, or positive and negative 6. Since x can't be negative, x equals 6. So it means we found the length of the missing leg. Thank you for watching.